gonna go normal for now, and we'll see how it works.
In Bilgewater, monsters are real. When I was a girl, my mother was murdered by a low-life coward named Gangplank. He shot me and left me for dead. There was no trial. In Bilgewater, he was the law. I hunted him. I killed his men. I watched Gangplank die, washed away on the burning tide. But there are still monsters about. For centuries, the Buru people have protected these islands from the worst of them. But even they fear the Harrowings. Attacks in the form of a lethal black mist, courtesy of our unliving neighbors on the Shadow Isles. Each time, the Harrowings return stronger, while the Buru grow distant. How long can we rely on prayers and magic? My monsters are flesh and blood. They don't frighten me. Only one thing does. Becoming one of them.
Interesting. Certain dungeon abilities will apply debuffs on enemies. Alright, that's fine.
It's almost quiet from up here. If only I didn't know better.
Good morning, Captain. Your guest has arrived.
Raffen, remember when we could just take what we wanted, go where we wanted? We didn't have a care in the world. Now look at us. Taking appointments, attempting diplomacy.
Well, at least our line of diplomacy still involves guns.
That may be true. But when he was Reaver King, Gangplank only used guns. If I unite the gangs with violence, will the city still think of me as a savior?
Gangplank was a tyrant, Sarah. You're tough, but you aren't cruel. I'm proud to be your first mate, and the rest of the crew is proud to call you our captain. The gangs will follow you. It's only a matter of time.
They can't follow me if they're dead. Hopefully I can change their minds before they're all wiped out.
Some dogs won't obey until you show them the stick.
Well then, let's not keep Captain Thorn waiting any longer.
We about to get upgraded to Admiral? Buy a hut. A really big hut. Alright. Shift to sprint. Alright. Anything? Oh, these are all... Can I turn my camera? WASD to inspect a target. Can I not oh. I don't know if I can rotate my camera.
Gangplank. I thought my hatred would die with you. I was wrong.
Captain?
Still got the bullets in my chest. Killing Gangplank wasn't enough, Raffen.
But you beat him. You're still breathing. And he's in little pieces all over the bottom of the ocean. Those bullets are just little reminders.
I wish they didn't remind me so damn much.
I'm supposed to just follow you, right, good sir? I guess so.
I see you've been doing some remodeling.
What can I say? The place needed a woman's touch. I don't think the previous owner would mind.
Guess not. Seeing as how you gunned him down, along with the rest of the conclave.
Are you here to parley, Captain Thorne, or to criticize my sense of decor? I trust you've considered my offer.
Offer? Hand over my operations to you, my fleet and all of my men, or else? Misfortune. You may have killed Gangplank, stolen his fancy mana, but that don't make you my queen.
Oh, but it does.
From where I'm standing, it looks like Bilgewater is still up for grabs. Now give it up, girl. You know I'd hate to ruin that pretty face.
And I'm gonna shoot you in
So
yours.
much for diplomacy.
You know, Raffen? I think I'm starting to enjoy it.
Yes! You initiate a combat encounter when engaging enemies. Okay, cool. Fighter cards, mana, health. Cool. Initiative bar. When it is your fighter's turn, you can perform one of the many combat action. Instant abilities do not cost mana and are performed immediately after confirming a target. Lane abilities cost mana and require time to cast. Pay attention to the fighter turn order when selecting abilities. Complete the wave by defeating all of the enemies. Alright. Fire in the hole! Do 16 damage to the target. If the first target is defeated, the second shot will do an additional 30. Both hits bite halved. The instant. How much damage? Fire again! Fire again! That did nothing to make a good man. That did a little bit more. Alright, fine. How do you like that? Dang! How much mana do I have? Ooh, I have a ton of mana. Sorry, my dude. Oh, welcome back, Captain. Overcharge acts like a temporary bonus mana that can be used to cast lane abilities during the encounter only. When you are low on mana, drain your overcharge and stay in the fight. Alright. Winston. Alright, nice. Got some gold. Got some XP. My dog's over there whining a little bit.
I'll consider this your formal surrender.
The Syndicate will never follow you. You hear me, tyrant? I'll die first.
I see. How about you boys? Does your captain speak for you all? Well then, Captain Thorne. I'd say this meeting is adjourned.
I think I just mutinied a captain. Oh! Oh!
The rest of you,
Oh,
welcome
snap.
to my crew. Prove yourselves loyal and you'll be rewarded. Betray me, or even whisper the name Gangplank, and I'll stuff you in a box with your former captain. Understood?
Yes, Captain.
Oh, snap.
Another successful recruitment. Minus a few stubborn holdouts, the Syndicate's with us now. Their ships, their guns,
But none of their leaders.
not yet.
Even if I have to put a bullet in every captain from the shipyards to the slaughter docks, I will make them understand. Bilgewater belongs to Sarah Fortune.
I'm fine with that.
Rathan?
What just happened? Whoa! Ghosty dude! Beware, the enemy has a buff called Primed Mist Bomb that will detonate and hurt your party upon death. What? Will detonate and hurt your party upon death unless it's first disarmed with a speed lane ability. When selecting lane abilities, you can switch from the default balance lane to the speed lane or power lane using the line down. Perform an ability, the speed lane will reduce the cast time so it can be performed more quickly but with a weaker impact. Alright. You have 157 health. I don't think you'll be able to... I don't think you'll be able to withstand 2 shots from me, to be honest. Oh, that's just rude. It's still rude. Get out of here. You stupid ghost.
The Black Mist. How is this possible?
Oh, are you rapping? No, you're a ghosty ghost now. Hazards. You have entered a combat encounter while standing in a hazard called Poisonous. This has created a hazard in initiative bar region. that will travel along the fight portraits. Pedestrian party that are inside the region will be targeted. Once the region reaches the front of the bar, it will apply an effect to any of your fighters that are currently targeted. Luckily, you can use your lane abilities to switch lanes and maneuver in and out of the initiative region bar. Take control of the fighter placement on the initiative bar to take control of the battle. Alright, ooh, critical. Ow! Whoa, so how do I... Yes, I realize it was poisonous, but I don't know how to switch my lane. And people, chillax. Really? You have 1 HP? Healing. Alright. Get out of my face. Already dead. I don't want to fight you in the poison mist. There we go. No poison mist for you. This is instantly gonna kill you. So... Instant death! Best kind, instant. What's in here? Well, in here's a lot of things going on. Oh, snap. You've entered a combat encounter with a spectral wharf rat. These enemies have the shifting form buff, which enhances their ability to evade attacks, but can be dispelled by attacking within the speed lane. Important buff descriptions will be displayed in combat enter. Okay. Oof. See, I'm not sure how to switch lanes. Spectral howl all you want, my dude. Still gonna hit you hard. Alright, yeah, me. Thank you. Oh wait, is this... This isn't my lanes, is it? Well, he just attacked twice, which is super unfair. Kill him, please. Victory is mine! Thank you so much, Captain. I was a gunner for sure. Captain, where's Raffen? He was just here. He can't have gone far. Raffen, you monster. Did you betray me? Hold on. Combat guide. Oh, that's a thing. When boon or wide card is see, I don't know, but it doesn't tell me how to switch. It just says I can switch lanes. It doesn't tell me how to switch lanes. Oh wait, I didn't collect the stuff. There was stuff here to be collected. Ooh, lots of stuff. Oh. Alright, fine. I'll use WASD to move. Give me all the stuff. Raffen, why do I have a feeling you betrayed me?
Raffen, what happened?
Oh, no, you're dead.
Run! Leave me.
Don't worry, Raffen. I got you, buddy. Oh, they hurt. They definitely hurt. We're gonna need to heal after this. That one good. Yep, tasty. How do I switch blasted lanes? Also, this thing is hurting me very, very badly. It's fine, just kill it. Thank you.
Sarah,
Don't talk. Save your strength.
I thought we beat those things in Grey Harbor. Could it be another harrowing?
I don't know. But if it is, they're going to need help. They're going to need Ilawi.
Oh, it's a different person altogether. It's not even... Find a ship captain. I know one ship captain. Talk to everybody here. If anybody's gonna know where a ship captain is,
Little man, tell me, where can I find the Blood Harbor?
Who's asking?
I am Ilawi, truth bearer of Nagakaboros, champion of the Buru people.
Sure, lady. And I'm the River King, Tom Kench. Buzz off. I'm trying to relax.
Ooh, that rain outside just picked up.
Perhaps a display of strength will change your mind.
Sorry. I try not to get into fights with strange women in bars.
So,
It's a good rule.
you're unworthy, or just afraid.
You see this sword? I've run it through hundreds of men, most bigger than you. So how about you go on home?
Ooh.
I thought you would be stronger. I don't
Alright,
scare,
Smokey.
I don't tire, and I don't stop.
Cause all tentacles to strike the target for double damage. Ooh, she's a healer. Oh. Ooh. Now, some of you might be annoyed at me that I don't know who this is, but I don't play League of Legends. This game was super interesting, so I had to. Tentacle smash! Well, first things first.
Time to teach.
I thought it was supposed to... Oh, maybe it wasn't hitting. Oh well. Tentacle smash away! Extra health per tentacle? Yeah, let's go. Oh! Dude, that's phenomenal. And my tentacles are about to smack some people.
Got lucky.
I have taught you the only way I know how, with my fists.
Healing Mist. Alright. It's interesting that they start you out with a healer in this area, rather than...
Is that all you have? I was just starting to enjoy myself. The Blood Harbor Ripper. Tell me.
No one I know has actually seen him. Rumor is he stalks the alleys around the Warrens. They say he ain't alive. Not really.
Not alive.
He has skin like a corpse. Cold. And his eyes are empty. Like a body pulled up from the sea.
A creature trapped between life and death. An affront to the goddess.
He, has a thing for captains. Find a captain and the Ripper won't be far behind, they say.
Thank you, little man.
Hey, you, want to stay a while? I never drank with a priestess before.
You break too easily.
I mean... Search the Warrens for the Blood Harbor Ripper.
We heard commotion.
My new Peilangi friends simply wish to learn Burhu tradition. Let us search.
My new friends just wanted to learn our traditions. Don't worry about it. Do do. items on the ground here. Excuse me, pick up. Ooh, we'll read that at a later time. No. Even in death, this creature's motion continues. It will feed on any... Aww. That was a circle. That was a complete and utter circle. Am I just supposed to talk to people until I find something? Oh, no. Nah, this way. Oh, hi.
They
just kinda
must
came out
be
of nowhere.
tested to grow.
Alright, you're Punchy McPuncherson. You're also Punchy McPuncherson. Ooh, cleansing debuff. Fighters can have special status. Okay. Heal all allies. Wow, we're gonna instantly go with Tentacle Whip. Is this my tentacle
You
lady?
practice.
No, this is not. This is... Ooh, too bad I'm about to heal myself with whatever nonsense you're going on about.
In motion.
More tentacles!
Life is the sweetness of fruit and the joy of battle.
Yo, I like the tentacle lady, not gonna lie. That's also something I can find. Oh, fine, fight me.
Are you ready?
See, I don't know how to switch lanes.
Another dead fool.
My man, you. You hit the absolute crap out of me. Don't worry, I got it covered. I got you covered. Punch, punch. And smack. Oh. smack people with my tentacle. I think I have to smack them first.
Are you ready?
Oh. Tentacle strike, go! Really, more bleed. Not gonna lie, the bleed's a little annoying there, folks. Tentacles times
I
2.
live to fight.
Oh, I'm up to 4 tentacles. We about to mess up
that's it?
someone's day. We're gonna mess up your day. Uh...
For the goddess.
Dude, stop with the bleed! I swear. Get rid of you.
This is
Get down.
Nagakaboros, smile.
Alright, we were trying to make it up there. Because there's a bunch of junk up there that we want. Alright, so that's how we do that. Does that mean
To
I get
live
advantage?
is to fight.
It means I get an extra tentacle! Oh, don't you dare bleed me. Oh, I don't have enough to cleanse.
getting
Now you are in motion.
Everybody heal! Beautiful. Alright, we got one more fool to kill up there.
Broken bones teach better lessons. This is
I'm taking.
destiny.
And level 4. Level up. Let's go. This is what we wanted. We wanted all of this stuff. What was the exclamation mark there? Squat are keeping to themselves. Well, squat are gonna squat. Oh, rest. Fire is good. Alright. Or lantern. Torch posts? I don't know what that is.
Please! Please don't!
So afraid, so alone. But soon, Captain, you'll be crossed off my list. And you won't feel a thing, ever.
What list? I've never seen you before in my life. I'm not even a captain anymore. I haven't sailed in years. Please!
Abomination. Face the Kraken priestess if you dare.
Killing you would be fun. But meaningless.
Oh! That man just got sparring
Forsaken
kicked.
one, do you think I am offering you a choice?
That man just got Spartan kicked off a cliff. He was like, nah. Yeet.
They will learn or they will die.
Alright. He's about to wreck my day. Yup. He's about to wreck my day. Where are my tentacles? Oh, I can't even cure you. Alright. Can I get some tentacles up in here? Thank you. Give yourself a cure. Do I have minor revival potion? Let's go, madam. Oof. We are going to heal you. Hopefully enough to keep you alive. Thank you. Just keep hitting. Alright.
I live to fight.
Die. I don't know who you are, but get down. Ooh, we got some blue. And a level. Let's go. Loot and a level. Loot and a level. Can't
Now
kill me.
face the test of the Mother Serpent. You will not survive.
What did you do to me?
Oh.
This cannot be. You are found worthy, but you are a monster.
He just pieced out.
Goddess, what are you trying to show me? The Shadow Isles.
just pieced out. He was like, nah.
Gangplank. A great test.
Truth-bearer,
Goddess, help me understand.
priestess, are you hurt?
How did the drowned one escape us?
The goddess favored him. I do not understand.
But you must. You are the truth bearer. The mother serpent's will flows through you.
Perhaps you need rest.
I need no such thing. Return to the village. I will join you soon.
Lady, your pride will be the death of you.
Truth-bearer, welcome.
Elder, I seek guidance.
Speak, child. Tell me what troubles you.
I sought to purge Bilgewater of a great threat. An enemy whose shadow spreads fear and stagnation in the streets.
Yes, such is your charge. And you do it well.
But this Blood Harbor Ripper, I tested him, and the goddess found him worthy.
Curious indeed.
It makes no sense. He is no living man, and the unliving are shameful to our goddess. How could he possibly pass her test? I have worked so hard to interpret her will, but this seems wrong. I should not doubt the goddess. But now I worry I have lost my way.
My child, the Mother Serpent's will flows through all things. Only when we follow our desire does the universe flow towards destiny. Open yourself up to all possibilities and let the path present itself.
But have I misjudged her will? If this monster is worthy, have I been wrong about others? If I gave the goddess's blessing to those who did not deserve it, that would be blasphemy. Perhaps I should renounce my position as truth-bearer.
Ilawi, I will not entertain such nonsense. I have taught you in the ways of Nagakaburo since you were a child. You are strong, and the goddess's will flows through you. Trust your judgment.
But what if I'm wrong? The vision I saw, the black mist consuming everything. Something terrible is coming, and I cannot afford uncertainty. The goddess sent me a vision, but I still need more. I need her guidance.
Only the goddess knows what destiny awaits. It is not my place to instruct you. You must find your own path.
The stakes for Bilgewater are too high. I need to be certain in my course of action, yet I have so many questions.
Then ask them. It is in seeking these answers that you alone find truth, where others cannot. But you must also find patience, truth-bearer.
Elder, Yes. Patience. I will reflect on what has passed, and hope a path presents itself.
Priestess! Hurry! There's something you must see.
Oh. What you got for me?
That is quite a man.
This is Ilawi. She's our champion. Our truth bearer.
It is an honor to meet you. I am Brom of the Freljord.
The Freljord. You've traveled far. My men say they pulled you from the water.
They showed me great kindness.
Walk with me. I am curious to hear more of your story.
No, just no one's concerned about the giant sea monster he just pulled out of the sea? No? Alright, sure.
A great sickness has come to the Freljord. It has claimed the lives of many children.
Brom, it's really you.
Yes. And look, I have brought a friend. Now, be brave and take good care of him until I return.
No.
I will.
Rest now. Brom will find a cure for this. You have my word.
Brom, you promised the impossible. Your heart is pure, but the sickness is spreading.
For Brom, nothing is impossible. The Freljord is my home. These people are my family. Tell me, what must I do?
When I was a boy, my father spoke of a place called the Blessed Isles. There, they possessed water, which was said to cure any illness. But Brom, that place was destroyed by the Black Mist. Shadow Isles, they call it now. Dangerous, even for you. Who knows if that water even exists? Sometimes a story is just a story.
Brom will return with this blessed water. Then, think of the stories they will tell, huh?
I like him. I like these characters. Oh, I'm liking these characters.
You fought the Black Mist. Are you sure?
Yes, and I will happily do so again. Once I find a bigger bow. In the battle with the mist, my shield was lost. It is very valuable to me. I will do whatever I must to recover it.
Well, I feel like you have a shield there, my dude. In your
Alex,
hands.
We come with a message from Captain Fortune. We ain't looking for a fight.
Well, what is the message?
She requests an audience. She says... Well, she says the Black Mist has returned.
What?
The Black Mist. It has returned.
Thank you, Bram.
She'll be expecting you. Come with us.
I know the way.
My friend, it seems fate has brought us together.
This is not your fight. As Truthbearer, it is my sworn duty to push back the mist. Yet, your arrival here is no coincidence. This much I know. Perhaps it is the sign I was looking for.
By helping you face the mist, I may learn more of the cure I seek, and repay your people's kindness.
Your desire is strong. I will not stop you. Let us see what Sarah Fortune knows.
Oh, I like these characters. Defense distribution buffs. Alright. Come on, Brom. Show me what you got, buddy. Steal all the stuff. Let's See, Alawe, you know the way. But Harlequin just wanders. Fine. So it's gonna cost you. What do you say, Maurice? The usual rate? I'll take that silence for support. I'm not part of any gang. I'll just beat you up if you don't let me pass. Let's be honest.
Your defeat will be your greatest lesson.
When a hazard or boon is not present, a wildcard initiative bar region will be randomly selected from the beginning of the combat. Like hazards and boons, fighters that land within the region will be targeted for an effect. Oh, cool. Oh. Tentacles, please. Ooh, what is this? Taunt. Taunt. It's 2 turns, 25% chance has no recovery. You know what? We're just gonna... Come here, Maurice. Alright, what do you got, my dude? Oh. My man, you definitely need some healing.
Even Grom needs help.
That sucked.
Sometimes.
That healing was absolutely terrible.
Bury me in sin.
Grom has done it! Even Brom gets winded.
Brom, you are taking a beating, my man.
Everyone okay?
Beautiful. What are you? You're just a thing. You are just a thing. Oh, there's so much stuff to take. I see a bunch of stuff down there too, but I don't know how to get down there just yet. Loot, loot, more loot, looting all the loot. More loot. Alright, hold on. Before I go any further, is this the manor? That is the manor. Alright, in we go. Oh. No, that's not the manor. I don't know who you are, but I'm leaving you. What are you on the ground? Oh. Hold on, where is the... No. should have watched that tutorial. Where the heck am I? No, I wasn't trying to climb, I was trying to loot. I was trapped behind someone. Done, and give me whatever's in the bin. Oh, what now? Takes some time to get used to, but it can feel like home, like any place can. Sarah Fortune's estate is down the elevator that way. First, let's sample some of the market wares. We've had but a taste of the dangers of Bilgewater. Now it's time to equip ourselves to prepare for what is to come. Ooh, alright, so we are going to save Ruined Nights there. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed that video of Ruined Nights. A little bit of a longer episode than I normally do of things, but it's more of a playthrough, so I thought it was okay. If you want to see more of this, let me know. I was really enjoying this game, I like the characters. As much as I hate to admit it, it is a League of Legends-based thing, and I usually try to stay away from League, but I'm enjoying it a lot. So if you want to see more of this, or maybe even possibly some League of Legends stuff, let me know. And until next time, remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And be awesome, be different, just be you, and I'll see you all in the next video.